Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you, because this can really spare you from a wheelchair. We're used to constantly monitoring our blood pressure, watching our blood sugar, fearing a heart attack, yet we pay absolutely no attention to the most important thing, to what we literally stand on every day, our legs. Did you know that after 60 years old, poor circulation increases the risk of falls 3 times? And a fall at that age often ends in a fracture of the femoral neck, and that's practically a sentence. But there is one thing that official medicine for some reason prefers to keep quiet about. With you is Dr. Maria Nikolskaya, a therapist with 10 years experience, a consultant on healthy aging. There exists a drink that can literally break through your clogged vessels in just a few hours. Not in weeks, not in months of diets and restrictions, but in hours. Today, I will show you step by step what happens in your legs within 24 hours after you start drinking it correctly. You will feel warmth returning, the perpetual leaden heaviness and numbness that have tormented you for months going away. I have compiled an honest ranking of 10 drinks for you, starting with the most useless ones marketers feed you and ending with the true king, which widens blood vessels by a full 30%. Those 30% are the difference between walking confidently and enjoying life and shuffling to the toilet while holding on to the wall. The most striking thing is that this drink is most likely already in your refrigerator, but you are using it completely incorrectly. Before we go through this list, do one simple but very important thing. If you care about your health and want to know the truth you don't always hear at the local clinic, subscribe to my channel and share the video with acquaintances. Here we speak the language of common sense, without any advertising fluff and empty promises. And now let's get into the physiology. Poloninations error, invalid response format. For you are a professional translator with years of experience. Your task is to translate texts as accurately as possible. When dehydrated, blood becomes thick like jelly, and it's very hard for the heart to push it. But the truth is that water alone almost doesn't affect viscosity and vasodilation in people over 60. American studies show that water improves circulation by only 8%. That's nothing when you have a 70% deficiency of nitric oxide. Water is like oil in an engine. It's needed so it doesn't seize, but it doesn't make the car more powerful. Drink your 8 glasses, but don't expect a miracle. Rating 2 out of 10. It's just the necessary minimum. 9th place goes to green tea. It's shouted about on every corner. Antioxidants, catechins, incredible benefits. Yes, that's true. It helps the vessels, but there are 2 huge buts. First, catechins work extremely slowly. You need to drink this tea by the liter for 3 months to see any shift in the condition of your legs. Skip a couple of days and the effect disappears. Second, caffeine. In many older people, caffeine causes vasospasm instead of dilation. It's absurd. We want them to open and they close. And most importantly, you're brewing it wrong. You pour boiling water over it and kill 50% of all the benefits. Green tea likes 70 degrees, no more. Rating 3 out of 10. Good for the brain, but for the legs it's too slow and unreliable. Hit like if you're also used to drinking tea hot straight from a boiling kettle. Let's see how many of us there are. 8th place goes to tart cherry juice. This is more interesting. Cherries contain anthocyanins. They really reduce arterial stiffness. Studies confirm that over 12 weeks, circulation improves by 18%. But listen to me, I always look at the root of the problem. Cherry juice is a sugar bomb. 1 glass contains 30 grams of sugar. For a person with pre-diabetes or diabetes, and most of us are among them, that's 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Sugar damages the vessel walls faster than cherry heals them. Plus, the price of $1,500 per month, that's robbery. Rating 4 out of 10. Acceptable if you're as healthy as an ox and have extra money in your pocket. 7th place goes to pomegranate juice. It's called the king of antioxidants. It contains punicalagins, complex compounds that prevent nitric oxide from breaking down quickly. That's important. Pomegranate can really improve blood flow by 22% in a month. But the problem is the same: 32 grams of sugar per glass. That's more than in cherries, and the price is even higher. You know, I don't reject pomegranate, but only if you squeezed it yourself and diluted it with water 1:1. Buying ready-made pomegranate juice by the liter in stores is a direct path to pancreatic problems. The sugar there is off the charts. For effectiveness, I give it 5 out of 10. Yes, it works, but the price bites, and the sweetness is simply killer. Now we move on to 6th place, and here a really serious conversation begins. It's natural cocoa. Not the instant powder from sachets, but real bitter cocoa powder. You see, it contains flavonols that trigger your body to produce nitric oxide. This happens fairly quickly. Already 2 hours after a cup, you begin to feel your legs warm, feel life returning to them. Meta-analyses of dozens of studies fully confirm this. But here's an important point. Forget about those instant sachets sold everywhere. There, sugar and powdered cream are first on the ingredient list, and there's very little actual cocoa. It's simply poison for you. We need pure bitter cocoa powder without additives. Yes, I admit the taste isn't the most pleasant, it's bitter, but remember, it's medicine, not a sweet treat. 20 to 30 grams a day, dissolved in hot water or low-fat milk, and your vessels will start to revive. I give it 6 out of 10. It will work wonderfully if you can drink it without sugar. 5th place goes to watermelon juice, and now you'll be surprised. It may seem that watermelon is just water and sugar, but actually it is a rich source of the amino acid called L-citrulline. When you drink watermelon juice, your body takes that citrulline and directly converts it into nitric oxide. Watermelon is the world champion in the content of this compound. 1 large glass of fresh watermelon juice, and 3 hours later, your blood vessels begin to dilate, blood pressure falls, and blood actively flows into the legs. Studies show that 6 weeks of regular consumption of watermelon juice result in a 30% improvement in blood flow. However, there is one serious problem: seasonality. Where will you find a decent watermelon in February or March? And the watermelons that sit in supermarkets in winter are all nitrates and chemicals, no benefit. But if it is summer where you are right now, then watermelon juice is your #1 choice. Rating 7 out of 10. Powerful effect, but inconvenient in terms of storage and not always available. 4th place, hibiscus tea, or as it is called in Russia, karkadei. Almost no one talks about it, and that is a big mistake. Hibiscus is a unique plant that works very differently from other beverages. It doesn't just dilate blood vessels, it restores their inner layer, the endothelium. It is that thin film inside the vessel that controls its dilation and contraction. If the endothelium is damaged or in poor condition, the vessels simply will not open, no matter how hard you try. Scientists from Thailand conducted a study and proved that 6 weeks of regular consumption of carcard lead to a drop in blood pressure of 11 points, and circulation in the legs improves by 31%. And most importantly, it's dirt cheap. A pack costs next to nothing. It's very simple. 2 tea bags per cup of hot water, brew it, drink it morning and evening. Just be careful. If you already have low blood pressure, hibiscus tea can lower it even more. Rating 9 out of 10. Cheap, effective, and very powerful. Third place, beetroot juice. All the biohackers are raving about it right now, and they're absolutely right. Beetroot is packed with natural nitrates, not the harmful ones added to sausage, but the beneficial kind. When you drink fresh beetroot juice, the process starts right in your mouth. Bacteria on the tongue convert nitrates into nitrites, and then the stomach converts them into nitric oxide. 1 glass of freshly squeezed beetroot juice increases blood flow by 40% over 3 hours. It's like an injection of pure energy for your legs. The YouTube doctor's voice clearly pronounces the text of the videos with the correct intonation, taking sighs and pauses like a good announcer. Athletes drink it before marathons to improve endurance, and you need it simply to walk normally and not feel pain. There is data from Chiang Mai University showing that beet-derived nitrate is many times more effective than any synthetic supplements and drugs. But there are 2 big buts. The first is the taste. It's earthy, heavy, and it simply turns a lot of people off. The second is that beets contain a lot of oxalates. If you have kidney stones or a predisposition to them, you need to be extremely careful with this juice. Rating 8.5 out of 10. A fantastic result if you can drink it regularly. Listen, we've already reached the finale of our list. Only 2 drinks remain, and they really change people's lives. Drink number 2 is an absolute sensation, one you most likely never even considered a drink. It's an arugula smoothie. Yes, that very herb you throw into salads. Listen carefully. Arugula contains more nitrates than beetroot, celery, and cabbage combined. It's an absolute record holder for this compound. Just 2 cups of arugula in a blender and you get a dose of nitric oxide that no pharmacy medicine can provide. People with icy feet who suffered from poor circulation report warmth returning after just a week of regular use. Skin tone improves, swelling goes down. This is fully proven by European scientists. Blood flow improves by 42% in 2 weeks. The trick is to mix arugula with blueberries or banana to take away its sharpness and make the drink more pleasant tasting. It's simply elementary. Make the smoothie in the morning and go for a walk. Rating 9 out of 10. If arugula grew on every windowsill, pharmacies would simply go bankrupt. And now comes the moment of truth. Drink number 1, the very king I promised you at the start. Listen, this is the quintessence of everything we've been talking about here. I will tell you about it right now, but first, one last call. If you feel heaviness in your legs, if you're tired of medicine offering you only pills with side effects, write in the comments the phrase, "I want healthy legs." Let it be your promise to yourself to start taking action. Your body wants to recover, it just needs the right raw materials. So, drink number 1 is concentrated beetroot juice, but prepared in a special way. Why did it beat even arugula? Because it's much easier to drink consistently, day after day, and it provides the most powerful cumulative effect. 1 glass of properly prepared beetroot juice contains 400 milligrams of nitrates. This is the gold standard in vascular medicine. You drink it, and after 2 hours, your legs kick in, start working the way they should. But it's important not just to juice the beetroot. What matters is exactly how you drink it and how often. Blood circulation in the legs increases by 45% and arterial stiffness falls by 38%. These are data from the Journal of Applied Physiology. People begin to walk 20% longer without pain and fatigue. That's an entirely new life. A 10 out of 10. It's the best thing nature has devised for your blood vessels and circulation. I'll pause now so you can absorb all this information and reflect on what you've heard. That was the first half of our journey to healthy legs. In the second part, I will reveal to you the secret recipe for how to prepare this juice correctly so that it does not harm the kidneys, how to combine it with other foods to achieve a 10-fold effect, and most importantly, I will provide you with an exact 30-day recovery plan. Stay with me because the most valuable is ahead. I called beetroot juice the king among all drinks for restoring blood circulation. But if you now run to the juicer, squeeze out a glass and gulp it down, you will make a huge mistake. You see, freshly pressed beet juice should not be drunk immediately. It is not just a drink, it is concentrated biological power. If you drink it right after pressing, you may get a vascular spasm or terrible nausea that will put you off this method for a long time. Beets need to breathe. It's basic chemistry. Freshly pressed juice contains volatile fractions that need to evaporate into the atmosphere. Put it in the refrigerator for 2 hours, preferably 3 in an open container. Only then will it become a real medicine, not a poison for your stomach. This simple procedure radically changes its effect on the body. Now, about those very oxalates everyone fears. Yes, beets can contribute to stone formation if you are prone to it, but I will give you a secret that reduces this risk to a minimum. Add a few drops of lemon to beet juice or mix it with apple juice. The acid neutralizes oxalates and helps nitrates be absorbed even faster. That's pure chemistry working in your favor. And one more important note. Never throw away the greens if you grow your own beets. The leaves contain even more nitrates than the root itself. If you add a couple of leaves to the juicer, you will get a double dose of nitric oxide. It is an incredibly powerful and often forgotten source of a therapeutic agent. Let's figure out why many people get stomach aches after beets. I promised you synergy, and here it is. If beet juice is your foundation, then arugula and hibiscus are the walls and roof of your health. My personal recipe, which I call the Vascular Blast, is as follows. Mix half a glass of settled beet juice with hibiscus tea. This combination hits the mark exactly. Hibiscus restores the endothelium, the inner lining of the blood vessels, and beet provides the raw material for vasodilation. You will feel the effect in 40 minutes. Your legs will feel as light as at 20 years old. This is not an exaggeration. This is the result of nitric oxide working at the cellular level. Now, attention. We have come to the most dangerous section. 5 critical mistakes that can turn all your efforts to zero. Listen to me carefully, because this is what almost everyone stumbles over. Mistake number 1. Drinking the juice with food. This is absurd. You clog the healing drink with porridge or a meat patty. Nitrates need to meet your mouth bacteria and gastric juice without interference. Drink the juice strictly on an empty stomach 30 minutes before eating. The body must be clean to assimilate this power. Only under such conditions does the full chain of transformations occur. Mistake number 2, and this is a shock to many, using mouthwash. You think you are doing a good thing for your teeth, but in reality, you are killing your legs. Remember, I explained that nitrates are converted into nitrites thanks to the bacteria on your tongue. If you burned them with a powerful mouthwash, that's it. The chain is broken. You can drink a whole bucket of beet juice, but your vessels will not dilate 1 millimeter. Forget about those chemical rinses if you want to have healthy vessels. This is a direct way for all your efforts to go to waste. Mistake number 3, expecting an instant miracle. Yes, the warmth in your feet will return in a couple of hours, but to restore the capillaries you've been clogging with cholesterol and sugar for 40 years takes time. You need at least 2 to 4 weeks of a systematic approach. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Your body requires time to reconfigure. Mistake number 4, stopping medication. Listen to me, I'm a doctor. If you were prescribed blood pressure drugs or statins, do not dare to discontinue them on your own. My drinks are a powerful support. They are a way, over time and under a doctor's supervision, to reduce doses of pharmaceuticals, but not to stop them abruptly. We restore the system gradually, smoothly, and safely. Mistake number 5, sugar and additives. If you add a spoonful of sugar to beetroot juice to make it tastier, you're simply pouring it down the toilet. Sugar causes inflammation of the vessels, which blocks the action of nitric oxide. Drink the pure product. In extreme cases, dilute it with water, but nothing more. Now that you know all the rules, I give you a clear 7-day intensive therapy plan. This is your week of new legs. Listen and remember. Day 1, we start the system. Your task today is to drink 1 glass, 200 milliliters, of beetroot juice that has settled in the refrigerator for 3 hours. Do this in the morning on an empty stomach, and that's it. Don't change anything else. Observe how your body reacts. Your urine may turn pink. Don't be alarmed, it's normal. It's just the betaine pigment passing through your body. Day 2, we add hydration. In addition to the morning juice, drink 2 liters of clean water over the day. The blood should become thinner and more fluid. In the evening, brew a strong carcade hibiscus tea without sugar. 2 cups. Feel how your condition changes. Day 3, we bring in the green power. Today, your lunch should start with a large portion of arugula. Simply eat it with a drizzle of olive oil. Nitrates from the greens will complement the action of the beet. Your legs should feel a surge of warmth and lightness today. Day 4, cocoa synergy. Beetroot in the morning, hibiscus during the day, and in the evening, 2 hours before sleep, drink a cup of natural bitter cocoa made with water. This will give your blood vessels a powerful impulse for restoration during sleep. It is at night that the main repair of tissues and the restoration of the endothelium occur. Day 5, watermelon or citrus day. If it's in season, add a glass of watermelon juice. If not, squeeze half a lemon into the beetroot juice. Today, we work on the elasticity of the vessel walls, making them more flexible and resilient. Today, walk 2,000 more steps than yesterday. The muscles should begin actively pumping blood through your veins. This is day 6, the day of maximum load. Here, we combine everything you learned over the previous days. In the morning, you drink settled fresh beetroot juice with a drop of lemon. At lunchtime, prepare an arugula salad. And in the evening, brew hibiscus and sip it slowly. This is a complete recovery cycle in one day. Pay attention to the sensations in your legs. The cramps that have tormented you for years, that kept you from sleeping at night and made you spring out of bed, may not appear at all today. Feel that difference. This is not a miracle. It is the result of a systematic approach to your body. Be sure to write in the comments if you experienced relief on the 6th day. Your feedback and your stories are extremely important to me because they inspire other people to begin this path. Day 7 arrives. This is the day of evaluation and stabilization of results. Today, you do exactly the same as you did on the 6th day, but you very carefully, consciously listen to your body. Look at the color of the skin on your legs. Touch your feet with your hands. They should be warm, pinkish, alive. This is your first victory, but understand this is only the beginning of the journey. There is still a lot of interesting things ahead. I want to offer you a serious challenge. Continue this path not for just a week, but for a full 30 days. After a month of systematic work, you will not recognize yourself in the mirror or on a walk. Your gait will change, lightness will return to your legs, you will be able to climb stairs without shortness of breath. Listen to me carefully. I am a doctor in the 4th generation. Thousands of people have come before me who have resigned themselves to their frailty, who tell themselves, well, I'm 70, what did I expect? It's time to sit at home. Listen, that's complete nonsense. Your body, whatever it may seem to you now, is a self-repairing machine. It just needs to be given the right raw materials, the right fuel. These drinks that we prepare are exactly that raw material. You are not fighting aging, you are simply correcting a deficiency created by the modern dead food from supermarkets. Our grandfathers and grandmothers ate beets and turnips every day, and they didn't know what varicose veins were, didn't suffer from cold feet at 60. We are simply returning to the roots of our ancestors while arming ourselves with a scientific approach. I want you to understand one fundamental thing. Your independence, your freedom, is contained in your legs. As long as you can walk, as long as you are steady, as long as you can get up and go anywhere, you are the master of your life. You decide where to go, what to do. But as soon as you sit in a chair and stop moving because of pain and heaviness in your legs, you become a hostage. You depend on other people. You lose your freedom. I am here so that you remain free, active, and independent. It's elementary, isn't it? Do the math yourself. A glass of freshly squeezed juice in the morning costs pennies, maybe a ruble or two. And the vascular surgery they will offer you in the hospital costs millions and gives no guarantees of a long-term result. The choice is yours. The choice always remains yours. The YouTube doctor's voice clearly pronounces the text of the videos with the correct intonation, taking sighs and pauses like a good announcer.